10,000 students from Liberty University attended the speech where Ted Cruz announced that he's planning on running for president of the United States. What you probably don't know is that the students were forced to be there because if they didn't attend this event, they would have to pay a $10 fine.
No, this is awesome because these are the guys arguing for liberty. Okay, it's in the name of the university. It's Liberty University. By the way, if you exercise your liberty, we're going to fine you. You must support the political candidate of our choice when you go to Liberty University.
So I remember when we were doing the story about, Ted Cruz coming out and saying that he's going to run, there were pictures and videos of the event where you see people holding Stand with Rand signs.
Yeah, they were wearing T-shirts. Stand with Rand.
They were wearing T-shirts.
And there was and then they got interviewed afterwards. There's a whole student group that had the Stand with Rand T-shirts. Yeah. And they're like, what are you guys doing here? They're like, well, it's not like we were being clever and cheeky. They made us come. Yeah,
they were forced to go. Now, let's hear from the students. One person, Eli McGowan, says the following: "We were upset about it. We know that Ted Cruz knows this, and it's a smart idea to have a captive audience to announce your campaign. To have 10,000 people show up. Most students take this as a tacit endorsement." He also says that people on Facebook have been saying, the board wouldn't have allowed him to come if they didn't think he was the right candidate. So he's basically saying, look, dude, we were forced into going to this event. It looks like we are supportive of him being a candidate, but no, we're not. Not everyone there was into it. And there are actually some Democrats attending that school who feel like they can't come out in the open and say, I'm a Democrat. They think that there will be some sort of punishment for it. One student says the following: she's anonymous. She didn't want to give her name because she's worried about, being punished.
At Liberty University.
At Liberty University. She says, at our school, everyone is a Republican. You aren't allowed to have any Democratic groups. That's why I'm doing this anonymously, because people will come after you. He told people what they wanted to hear, and they are endorsing him. That's what they are doing.
Because the school is pretending that they're not endorsing Ted Cruz. Well, then you got a funny way of showing it by highlighting him and making all of your students go to his speech. Now, understand there's a couple of reasons why Ted Cruz is doing this. One, because he wants to seem more religious. He wants to get, outflank Huckabee on that and get all the Christian voters on his side. That's why he's got the pose on Twitter like Jesus, and that's why, he keeps making references to
country music.
Country music and how Christian he is and all this stuff, right? And then the second reason is there's no way he's going to get 10,000 people to show up to watch stupid-ass Senator Ted Cruz anywhere else in the country. He can't get a crowd like that. Watch, he'll try. He won't be able to get a crowd of 10,000. And I'm not even saying it's because most Republicans don't like him. No. It's just that he's a relatively small figure in politics. He's a new senator, etc. Getting 10,000 people to show up is not easy. So he's like, perfect. I'll go to a place called Liberty University, which is the largest religious school, and they will ironically force people to come and watch my speech, which is perfect because I don't really believe in freedom anyway.
Right.
And get a load of the irony of this conservative position. A fine is another way of saying a tax. If you don't come watch me talk about lowering taxes, we will tax you. Okay.
I love the hypocrisy and the irony. It's awesome.
I'm for freedom. Except not your freedom. Okay, you don't have the freedom, you must attend my speech.